Hi guys, welcome to Diecast Cars by JR. And that's me, I'm JR. Today I'm going to be focusing on my domestic car lineup, consisting mainly of General Motors and Ford, and over on this other side here, which I'll get to in a minute, is the Mopar lineup, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth. This is my very first video, so I hope you bear with me, and I'm recording this on a tablet that I just recently got, and for some reason I can't pause this. So you guys can stop and start anywhere just as well as I can when you're watching a YouTube video. So if, like I said, I'm going to pan around the room, so it's going to go rather quick, and then I'm going to come back and get a little up close and personal with them so you can actually see what's there. On an important note, everything you see here today in the domestic car lineup is for sale, and I'll get into the hows and whys you can purchase. If you're a serious collector and you're looking for something that's missing out of a collection you started years ago, I've been collecting cars since mid to early 70s all the way up into today, and so chances are really good that I may have it. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to pan around the room here, like I said, and then come back slowly, and then I'll take this tablet off the stand, and then I'll show you what we have, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about what my future plans are with the collection. I've got over 3,000 cars, trucks, and vans of all kinds, foreign, domestic, even motorcycles. So you may want to hang in there with me, and I hope you do. And as always, my videos are going to be kid friendly. Anyone from 3 to 103. Hopefully you'll come on along, and don't be afraid to show my videos to anyone. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. Okay, I'm going to swing around here to the GM line and swing back around. Like I say, this is going to look like it's going rather quick, and it is. And around here to the Ford lineup, which is really heavy into the Mustangs. I'm a big Mustang fan. Okay, and around here to the Mopar lineup, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys, of the cars that I have. Just what you're seeing today is just what is out on display, and believe me, if you hang in there with me and you follow Diecast Cars by JR, or however you happen to find my site, I don't believe you're going to be disappointed. You're going to find cars that are going to take you straight down memory lane, hopefully to some times that were great. You had a lot of fun. I know I did. I'm a much older guy, which I guess you'll gather as I go around. All right, it's going to get a little herky-jerky here for a second. Like I say, my first video, and I have to take this tablet off the stand to continue, so it's going to get a little bumpy there. Okay, sorry about that hand. All right, I'm going to walk over here to the General Motors lineup and move some things out of the way in here. All right, sorry about all that blur. Anything and everything in the General Motors line, I am likely to have. Just whatever you can think of. The Buicks and the Cadillacs, the Oldsmobiles, the Chevelles, Camaros, Corvettes. Lots and lots of interesting cars. Stuff that I'm sure a lot of you older guys like myself will remember. This one I thought was rather amusing. Uh, is a police car Corvair, which I couldn't help but think, what in the world were they chasing with that? Uh, anyway, if you got a crazy sense of humor like I do, you'll understand that one. All right, so you can see I've got quite a few Impalas. My family was big into Impalas and all sorts of other cars. Now, if you're an Impala fan, I probably have something you're going to be interested in for sure. And Camaros and Firebirds. Like I say, I'm scanning rather quick. Now, I am going to be coming back to these and pulling them down one at a time and giving them a quick show and tell so that you can really see what's going on with them. But obviously, I'm going to have to do that in a future video. So, keep that in mind. And there will be lots and lots of future videos. I have cars that are obviously I've had for quite some time. So I just want to go kind of quick, and just keep in mind that I will come back and go over them, like I said, one at a time. And you can stop and start your video even on this one. And if you happen to see a card number or a particular car you just absolutely want to have, I'll be showing you my Gmail address in a few minutes, and you can contact me and just simply say, hey JR, I saw the orange Corvette of the Hot Wheels Workshop in your first video. How can I purchase that? What do you want for it? All right, and I'll be happy to tell you how we can work that out. Okay, I'm moving right along to the Ford line. This is a larger scale, I believe a 124 scale, might be a little larger. This Mustang, I'll try to get up in there. There you go. That motor is really well detailed. Everything opens on that car. Steering wheel actually turns the front wheels. Super nice car. Some of my larger scale cars here. This is a 1937 Ford truck. Really nice doors open on that. All right, we're going to be going into the Mustangs here. I have Mustangs starting from the 1963 and a half all the way up to present day. Okay, a lot of Johnny Lightning cars I have, a lot of Matchbox, Racing Champion, some of the M2 versions, lots and lots of cars from all kinds of people. All right here real quick, the white car on the end is also a 63 and a half. I do not have the whole card on that. But I think it's important. I want to tell you about this. This is a 1962 concept car of the Ford Mustang. I know a lot of people have no idea about that, and as well as myself. As you can see, this one here is red 62 Ford Mustang concept. Well, obviously the powers to be at Ford thought they wanted the Mustang to look like that, and it did not turn out that way. And I'm, for one, I'm glad of that. Love the Mustang. I've actually had a couple in my much younger days. All right, going right along. This is one of my all-time favorites, that Cobra Jet. If you watch the auctions, Mecum, Barrett Jackson, etc., you'll see that a lot of the Mustangs are just bringing money that you just wouldn't believe. Bring tears to your eyes. I know I've sold some of mine for peanuts. in comparison to what they're bringing now. Okay. I have some Mercuries, not a lot. Got the Mercury Cyclone there. That's a sharp, sharp car. Also have Torinos. Quite a few of those. And I have the Ford Falcon version, which, don't quote me on this please, but I think that was the Canadian version of the Torino and they called it a Falcon. Could be wrong about that. Hey, feel free to correct me on anything. I don't take offense easily on anything. So, if you got a comment or a suggestion you want to drop off to me, let me know something. Whatever you want to do. I'm easy to get along with, as you'll find out. All right, the Ford Thunderbolt. If you're interested in the Thunderbolt, I've got 2 of them in the package, 1 out. That little coupe back there in the back, I'm assuming is a Ford. I'm not real good on those older ones like that. But I call that the scratch and dent model. And I have loads of those. If you're a restorer, I'm going to have them probably by the hundreds that I picked up at various flea markets and so forth. This silver car right here is a Shelby GT Concept. And of course that's going to be up for sale. All right, I'm going to jump into the Mopar lineup. I do not have a lot of pickup trucks on display. I do have a few of them in the Mopar line. I have a lot of Vipers, Dodge Vipers. That one right there is a 64 turbine car. Interesting story behind that. There are a few of my Mustangs up there. I'll get on to them later. A lot of these older style cop cars that were used in movies like Blues Brothers, Smokey and the Bandit, that kind of thing. They're fun. Also have Fast and Furious cars. In my movie car collection, I probably got, I don't know, 15 or 20 of those. Quite a few. And like I say, I'll be pulling them out later. PT Cruisers. I'm not really sure what that one, I forget, it's like probably a concept Jeep. Down in here we've got 68 Dodge Dart, older Hemi Barracudas, 68s. Super sweet looking cars. I have got Road Runners and Chargers. These wing cars, back in the day, they did not sell very well. But if you tried to buy one today from the auction, you better have some seriously deep pockets, guys. I've got 5 or 6 of those like this. I wish I had 5 or 6 big ones. I'd be probably a millionaire. And like I say, you know, I know I'm going kind of quick and kind of bouncing a little bit, but you know, you can stop and start. But just please, like I said earlier, I will be going back over these cars one at a time, spending more time with them. Just today as an introductory video. I'm told I gotta keep it short, so you know, I don't lose people's interest. Redline Tire 440 Roadrunner. Somebody's bound to be interested in that bad boy. All right. Couple of vans, well, a van right here, and a couple of my pickup trucks. But you can take my word for it, I have got just absolutely tons of trucks, vans, pickup trucks of all different kinds. I have here Midnight Express and the Little Red Express. Nice trucks. Over here, I'm going to scan up and down here real quick. Dodge Vipers. Went into my Viper frenzy. I bought quite a few Vipers. If you're looking for a Viper, chances are I have sort of model years. I may have exactly what you're looking for. Chrysler Atlantic concept car. All right. Which is pretty cool. I have some of the older Chrysler cars that are on display here, and I'm sure I have plenty of others. Come back down this way, you get an idea of what I've got going on there. Some of the cars below here, I can't take the time to show right now. I'm already into 15 minutes, which is about the limit. All right, like I say, I'm going to come back to these and then do the one at a time thing so you can really appreciate what we have going on here in my collection. All right, guys, I'm going to kind of quickly spin around here, the risk of getting too long. And I want to show you my Gmail address. I hope I'm not making you too dizzy. If you can, if you got your cell phone handy, you're going to want to take a picture of this so you'll have it. I'm sure going into my future videos, you're going to want to have that just so you can drop me a note and let me know what you're interested in. Like I say, I'll get into in my next video the hows and whys and how you can buy or just make your comments or whatever you want to do. And believe me, you're going to be able to buy safely. I got 2 different ways to do it. Maybe you'll have a suggestion to add some more. All right. Like I say, this is JR. I'm going to sign off on my GM line. And if you're interested in absolutely anything you see here today, please drop me a line. Let me know. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. You have a good day now. Bye.